Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at 5 guns every gun owner should own. To start off our list, we're going to be starting with what I would argue is the most important of these 5 guns, and that's going to be your mid-size pistol. This one particularly is a 509 mid-sized. This gun can flex into lots of different roles. This is a good nightstand gun, a carry gun, really versatile in a lot of situations. It's why I would say it is probably the most important of any of the guns we're going to look at today. There are other options. The Glock 19 is a good option. I personally am a big fan of the P07. And if you're looking for more of a budget option, I know there is a Taurus G3C. You can correct me in the comments. I don't know Taurus that well. But yeah, your mid-sized pistol is going to be absolutely the most important gun on this list. But moving on from there, we'll start with what I would argue is probably the second most important. And that's going to be an AR-15. Not necessarily this AR-15, just any AR-15. I would argue probably a 16-inch barrel would be a good starter. There are a lot of benefits to going shorter barrel, especially in a home defense situation. But with the 16-inch barrel, you really get out there to a lot of range if you need it. It can be used in a home defense situation, even though it is a little bigger than what people might want. There's a reason that this is the best-selling rifle in America. This is America's rifle, and there's a reason for that. It is reliable, it's flexible in all kinds of situations, it looks awesome, it's super fun to shoot. So next we're going to be taking a look at one that's maybe a little bit less important, but still pretty nice to have, and that is a 10-22. There are a couple other 22 rifles that would work. I'd say any 22 semi-auto that's reliable would be a good option. The 10-22 is the most popular in that category, and there's a reason for that. It's been around since the 1960s, I believe. This one in particular has the M1 carbine kind of stock on it. But they come with a 10-round magazine, super reliable gun, great for plinking, great for going out and hunting, some squirrel, anything you need a small 22 for, and a small, light, compact thing. With still, you got a longer barrel, so a little more powerful than a 22 pistol. Alright, so next gun we have is going to be arguably what everybody already has probably in their home, or most people already have. That's a 12 gauge shotgun. Any 12 gauge shotgun will work, preferably something that's pump. I really like the Remington 870s, even though I'm not a big fan of Remington as a company anymore, and a lot of products they make are kind of shady. I've always said shotguns are kind of like your first car. You know, if your first shotgun is a Remington, every shotgun you get after that is going to be a Remington. And that's how I've always looked at it. So every shotgun I've pretty much bought has been, most of them have been Remington because my first one was a Remington. But as I said, this is an 870 tactical. It's got wood furniture, you know, kind of just a basic, generic 12 gauge shotgun. You have all types of different ammo. You can use this gun for hunting. I would put a different barrel on it, a longer barrel if you're gonna do hunting with it. You can use it for home defense, even though it's probably not the best option for a newer shooter. You can go out target shooting. And you can really use it a lot of different ways. And it's one of those guns just good to have just kind of lying around somewhere. You never know when you might need a 12 gauge shotgun. Moving on to our last gun, it's going to be something a little more unique than I see a lot of people offer. Oh. And it's going to be this. This is a bolt action hunting rifle chambered. I think this one particularly is in 270. It doesn't necessarily need to be in 270. Any larger caliber will work. It doesn't even have to be a bolt gun. I would say any large caliber rifle, something that you could hunt deer with, something you could pierce body armor with if needed to. Just kind of a survival rifle. Normally bolt options are cheaper. Not when they're this old and pretty though, normally. Other good options, there are the HK91 clones, AR-10s, anything in that larger caliber that can be used in a wide variety of different situations would be what I'd recommend. Alright guys, well that was my first list video I've ever done. That is the top 5 guns every new gun owner or gun owner period should own. I'm sure there's some disagreements with me. If you have a disagreement, go ahead and leave it in that comment section. If you agree with me, hit that thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I will see you guys again next time. See ya.
Daddy, daddy, though.